I read this quote once that says, the biggest risk in life is taking no risk at all. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Athina, and if you want to learn what your 80-year-old self wants you to know, then continue watching. So most people in our lives worry about how the future will turn out, and instead of using our energy to actually create our future, we use that energy to worry about how things will turn out. And I believe also this might be a mechanism of like self-sabotage, or even creating in our minds the worst case scenario to protect ourselves in case that happens. So that keeps us safe and keeps us predictable. But we all have this amazing untapped potential within us. We see so many other people creating the life of their dreams. If they can do it, so can you. And honestly, personally, me, the biggest fear in my life is to come to the end of my life and realize that I didn't go for the things that I actually wanted, and I didn't live a life that I wanted it and I enjoyed. And I was referring to this book on one of my videos, the top 5 regrets of the dying, where the author was a carer of these people on their deathbeds, and they were expressing their regrets to her. So the number one regret was, I wish I lived a life that was true to myself and not the life that others expected of me. Like, so many of us have been conditioned to care too much about what other people will say, and other people don't even care that much. And honestly, when we are like 60, 70, 80, most of those people will not even be here. So do you actually want to live your life and coming to the end of your life knowing and realizing that you didn't go for the things that your soul was craving, just because to live to some expectations of the society, or of our family and everyone? And honestly, if you feel like you don't fit in society's expectations and norms, it's because you were not meant to fit. You were made to stand out. So we have all this untapped potential. And imagine if all those artists that you listen to, imagine if Beyonce was doubting herself. She would never become her, and she would never create all these changes and opportunities for other people if she didn't believe in herself, and if she wanted to play small. So imagine about the disservice that you're making to the people by not moving towards being your authentic self. Because by you being your truest self and going for the things that you want, the way that this ripples down to so many other people is incredible. We don't even know the effect that we have. You might think that you're having a conversation with one person, and then their whole perspective changes, and then this affects, is like a butterfly effect. This affects so many other people that will come and have a conversation with that person. So it does matter what we do and how we show up for ourselves and the people around us. And many times people will doubt us at the beginning, but then those people will ask you, how did you do it? It's in most cases where successful people were the only ones that believed in themselves when no one else believed in them. Also, the most important thing is honestly moving through life by having fun. If you're involved in a creative project that you're only stressing about, then what's the point of just wanting the end result if you didn't enjoy the process, if you didn't enjoy the journey? So this is where the beauty is found. It is found in the journey. So we must enjoy the small steps that we're taking towards the bigger things that we're striving for. These are the moments that will add up and make a beautiful, happy life. Your 80-year-old self also wants you to know to express your feelings. That can be express your love to your loved ones, especially when it comes to family. We might have this resistance towards them, and it might be hard for us to just say I love you. It might come easier with friends but not with family. You know, when we see and we interact with someone, that can be the last time that you interact with that person, and you have no idea. So when you're present and you savor those moments and you make sure that you let that person know that you love them, you won't have regrets if, God forbid, anything happens after. Finally, your 80-year-old self wants you to know to not work too hard. Don't take things too seriously about your work. So many people build families and they are too focused on their work, and then they think that in the future we're gonna take that trip, in the future we're gonna do this and this, and the future is only presenting itself as now. So now is where we have all our power. That is it today, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you take something away from this video. I want you to know that I am rooting for you, and see you on the next one.